there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. Once again, it is Sovereign Saturday. Don't accept a mediocre life. Don't accept a mediocre life. Because I'm going to tell you what, you know what mediocre means? It means that you're not sovereign. It means that you're not taking control in your life. You don't have control over your career or your business. You don't have control over where you live. You don't have good credit. You don't have anything. It's mediocre. You just go to work if you have a job and you come home. You don't have a woman that stands out either physically or, more importantly, spiritually. When I say spiritually, I mean, she's supporting you. She is supporting you. She is in cooperation with your operation. Like she is just she's beautiful on the inside. Let alone the outside, but beautiful on the inside. It's like you just existing every day. Your life doesn't mean anything. You're not on your mission. You're not, nothing about you is extraordinary. If you were to pass away, people might not even notice. It's that type of life. Seriously, there are people out there, there are men out there who pass away and they might be months before someone notices. That's how it is. Because look, if you have an extraordinary life, look, first of all, you'll have friends, you'll have people who will check on you. You'll have people who are influenced by you, first of all. If that's not happening, you're living a mediocre life. Don't accept that. If you look at your life now and it's mediocre, do not accept that. Go past that. Seriously, look, I'm gonna tell you something now. And I mentioned this on a video a few weeks ago. I don't know if it was on here or on my Deep Thought channel. I don't know where, but I remember, and this was back in the 90s, when I was actually living with a woman. And that was extraordinary in itself because a lot of guys, they ain't gonna live with a woman or have a partner like that. But even then, I just looked around. I never forget the feeling. It was like, this isn't my life. It was ordinary. It was ordinary. In my view anyway. In other people's view, it was probably extraordinary. But in my view, it was ordinary. And I was like, I can't live this. I cannot live this. This cannot be my life. And I'm gonna tell you what, I didn't accept that. There's some of the things, and for everything I was doing there, it still wasn't enough. Look, you don't want to do that. How many of y'all want to live an ordinary life? Because look, whatever your mission is in life, it's something extraordinary. You probably want to do something extraordinary with your life. How can you live an ordinary life then? How many of y'all are dreaming of doing something extraordinary, taking it to another level, maybe traveling, maybe your mission, maybe writing that book, that song, maybe creating some type of organization that can make a difference in people's lives. That's the life you're supposed to live. Go ahead and do it. And I ain't gonna say it's all right to do it. I'm gonna say it's your mission to do it. And yeah, you got some people that say, oh no, it's okay to live ordinary and all of that. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. You know what in your heart you want to do. You want to be extraordinary. You want to live, you want to do something beyond something. And look, you know what? Maybe you had a dream of going pro in some sport. So, okay, you didn't go pro there, go pro in something else. Stand out in another way. Stand out. Have people be able to talk about your life and say, you know what? They did something. Because you know what, and yeah, I had that moment. It was a strong moment for me because I said, this ain't it for me. This ain't it. And I can honestly say, I've done a lot. And it's not bragging or anything. I've just done a lot. You see 2 of my books behind me. How many people have published some books? How many people have published some books? How many people have reached out and influenced people's lives across the globe? I had people across the globe that call me up, or not even call me up, but maybe send me a text or something, send me a message, a DM, and say, hey, you really influenced my life. Had somebody call me the other day just to say thank you. Thank you for just being me. I can honestly say, hey, you know what? I've actually done something. I've made a difference. You want to make a difference. You want to make a difference. It's not that my IQ is astronomical. It's up there, but it's not astronomical or anything like that. What I've done is I just say, you know what? I have to live my life. You want to live your life. You don't want to have an ordinary day-to-day life. You want to think about it. I want y'all to think about it. Anything that you want to do, what do you really want to do? What do you really want to do? That's part of being sovereign. It's not living that ordinary existence. You want to make it to wherever you want to have that journey, not that destination, journey. Because the reason why I say it's a journey is that you don't want to be someplace, get someplace and stop. Because I know with me, my journey isn't over. My journey isn't over until I transition. And even then, I'm gonna be like, hey, this is what transition is like. Hey, whatever recording device they have when I transition, I'm gonna be like, hey, record this. Yeah, this is what it feels like. Oh, okay. I wanna help other people. Hey, look, seriously, it's important that you live a great life. You don't want to live ordinary, all right? You want to do some extraordinary things. Every single one of you have that within you. Every single one of you. You didn't come to this planet without some gifts, without some skills. You want to make it to, you want to first determine what your mission is, then you want to work towards that mission. And yeah, it's going to be tough sometimes. Look, let's be real. It's going to be tough sometimes. When I had my 1,000 jobs, it was tough. It was tough. But you want to keep going no matter what. Determine what it is that you want to do and do it. That's part of being sovereign. That's part of not having the theys control your life. You want to have control over your life. I want y'all to really think about that. I want y'all to really think about what you want to do. And you don't want to be mediocre. You want to be extraordinary, okay? All right, I want y'all to really think about that, all right? Think on that, all right? So I want y'all to keep rising to be the sovereign man that you are meant to be. You are meant to be. That's your mission. That's your mission, okay? And whatever it is that you're trying to do, I want you to do, all right? And I'll get back with y'all later, all right? Peace and many blessings.